Hello, today we're looking at the Sega 6-button control pad, helping you to identify the different models that are available, in addition helping you to identify a fake controller. These are becoming more difficult to get hold of now and, in my opinion, are the best controller out for the 16-bit consoles, and wanted to help you identify the original controllers and talk you through the differences in the models. Let's start now with the SJ6000. The SJ6000, this is a Japanese variant, you can tell from the blue button. The 6 buttons have a double dot on the Y and a single dot on the B. If you flip to the rear, you can see the Sega logo and the model number etched into the bottom. And you can also see on the shoulder, you have a mode button, which allows you to switch between 3 and 6 buttons. Compare this now to the fake 6-button controller. You can immediately feel like it weighs less. The start button is a little loose in there, it's a slightly different colour. The buttons here are, well, you can see here, they don't sit particularly well, and they're a lot more, they protrude a lot higher, there's no dots. The font is totally different. There is no shoulder button here, and if we flip to the back, you can see that there is no logo and there is no etching of the logo. If we now take a quick look at the MK1650, this is the European model. You can tell because it has the grey button. It has a double dot on the Y here, like the SJ6000, a single dot on the B. If you flip to the rear, you can see again the logo and the model number. And as with all official 6 buttons, it has the mode button on the shoulder. If we compare the size of it, you can see from the SJ6000, it's a little bit bigger. Personally, I prefer the slightly bigger controller, but it's down to personal preference. And finally, let's look at the MK1650, which is the wireless controller. This has a start button in a different configuration. Again, it has the dots on the Y and the B button. Slightly different here, you have the switch to flick between player 1 and player 2. And on the back, you have a sticker as opposed to the etching and the battery pack container, and of course the mode button on the shoulders. The other difference to look out for is the length of the cables. The SJ6000 has a cable length of about 70 centimeters. The MK1653 is about 1 meters 20, and the fake controller has a pathetically small cable of about 50 centimeters. So that's another way of looking out for it.